Inside of our classes folder, let's create a new file and call it paging.php. Inside of this file, we create a new paging class, so open in PHP tag, class paging, and we start with defining a few properties. So public, max, pages, public, current page, by default we assign 0 to it, public, first page, public, last page, then public, next page, public, previous page, then we have public URL and public static key underscore key, which will by default be PG. Okay, now we start with the constructor. So I'm going to create a few new lines here. Public function construct, and inside of the constructor we'll have this fetch params. So obviously we need to create this method as well. After constructor, the first method will be public function fetch params. Inside of this method, we will have if is set get, then we create out array and do the for each loop get as key equals value, and then we check if key equals self key, else. So in this if statement we do this current page equals value. So we basically get the number of the page from the URL and assign it to our current page property. Otherwise, if is an empty value, then out key concatenated with equal value. We obviously adding this concatenated string with the key equals value into our out array. Then after our for each loop, we do this URL equals isn't empty out, then we concatenate with the question mark dot implode amp and semicolon, then single quote again out array, otherwise it's null. I'm going to close the file browser so we can see a little bit clearer. So that's our fetch params method. Let's move to the next video and continue with our paging class.